Hello and welcome back to the Financial Freedom Show. Today we're going to discuss some of my goals for 2024 and what I plan to do with my portfolio, some of the changes that I've done over the past day or two, what I'm planning to do with my portfolio in the years to come, and many other things. So if you enjoy this video, please be sure to give a like and comment down below what you're doing with your portfolio for 2024. What stocks or funds are you buying and what are your plans? And if you'd like to join me on this series, please be sure to subscribe in order to stay up to date with my portfolio's updates. So if we take a look at both my Roth IRA and my individual account, you'll notice that I was able to deposit $500 into my Roth for the first time this year. You're allowed to contribute a maximum of $7,000 into your Roth IRA in 2024. And I plan on maxing it out as soon as I can with my deposits. I'm going to try and max it out in the next couple months. That's my goal. I've already deposited $500 total, and I have $6,500 left that I can deposit this year. And all of it is going to go into VUG, which we will cover in the next video. It's a Vanguard Growth Index Fund. We'll go over what's in that fund and what my plans are for my Roth IRA in my coming video. So that's something you guys can look forward to. But if you can tell, in my regular account, I have SPLG still. I bought back into SPLG and sold out of Hershey. One of you guys had commented on my video that I was putting all my eggs in one basket. And that's kind of something that I was trying to sway away from when I started this channel. I wanted to see what a portfolio with a bunch of ETFs would perform like against a portfolio sort of like Joseph Carlson's, where he just stock picks the entire time. I wanted to have something that's kind of passive and I don't have to actively manage it. I just put my money in the market and let it work, and that's going to be what I do with this portfolio. I have 198 shares of SPLG at a current average cost of $55.18. And I have in my Roth IRA 26.7 shares of VUG. I plan on holding these two funds for the long term. I might add SCHD into my individual account once it gets a little bit lower. I want to add to that position. It's just I want it to be at the opportune time whenever the fund is actually a little bit more on sale. SCHD is a very good ETF, but you have to get it at the right price. You can't overpay for it or else you'll be flat for a couple of years. So I want to try and get that at a good price. Hopefully I can get it in the next couple of months at a decent valuation. I'm looking to build SCHD to about a 20% weighting in my portfolio, and SPLG will be the other 80%. Just because I'm so far from retirement, I believe that's a good option to include more growth than dividends in my portfolio. But SPLG will also pay me a dividend. If we go to the dividend view, you can see that SPLG is paying me $160.05 yearly, and that is going to be paid out every quarter, split into 4 equal segments, and hopefully we'll see some dividend appreciation from that. Since it's the S&P 500, we should. The other one is VUG, which is paying me close to $50 a year in dividends, bringing my total dividends each year to $208.17. Something that Fidelity doesn't show is SPAXX, which is about 5% yield right now, looks like. And that actually is paying me about $20 a month in dividends, and that is paid out every single month. So over the course of a year, $20 a month. That's $240 a year that I'm getting paid from SPAXX. That brings my total earned dividends per year to about $450 per year. And that's money that I earn passively. I don't have to do anything to earn this money. It's just going to be deposited into my account. I want to grow that. My goal is to get that to about $1,000 by the end of next year. Hopefully I can get that dividend income up. The closer I get to retirement, the more I'll worry about dividend income, but I do want to see that continue to compound over time and continue to see gains in my dividends. What do I plan on doing for 2024? I plan on being consistent. I plan on continuing to deposit into my Roth IRA and contributing to that every single month until it's maxed out. And then from there, I plan on just adding to SCHD as well as SPLG in my individual account and just being consistent and no longer switching between funds or changing things around in my portfolio, because once you start changing things like crazy and you have a lot of turnover in your portfolio, you're going to see less of the market return. As you can see, in early 2023, I had completely sold out of my portfolio and was in pretty much cash while I was waiting to buy a house. And it was really good for a good amount of time, but once the market rebounded, I was really regretting having everything in cash because I could have made a lot more money than I actually did. So that kind of sucks, but that's why time in the market beats timing the market. You don't want to have a bunch of money that's in cash and you're missing out on returns, because you could miss out on some of the best days in the S&P 500 over the long run and miss out on almost half of your gains just from those couple days. I think it was like 10 trading days in the past 10 years have made up more than half the gains. So it's something like that, where if you miss out on a bunch of gains in a specific day, you could miss out on like a couple years returns. It's really interesting. So I want to stay invested. I don't want to keep moving funds around. I don't want to miss out on any rallies that could happen. You never know what's going to happen with the market. You never know if it's going to go down. If it does, I'll continue to buy. My plans for 2024 are just to be more consistent on this channel, continue to post videos every single week at least, and continue to compound my portfolio, no longer switch out of my account back and forth. And we'll see how that continues to progress. I'll be here for the entire journey. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and please be sure to subscribe in order to stay up to date with my portfolio's changes. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are buying, and I'll see you next time.